Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. Okay, so you can probably hear my machine behind me still cutting. I should have been done cutting this by now, but have you ever had one of those days? Oh, hold on. Can you guys hear me okay? I think my microphone is. Let's try this. Is that better? Can you guys hear me? Hello. Hi, Annette from Oregon. And hi, Vanilla Carnivore from Texas and Susan from Ontario. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? So, just to give you, I know it's loud behind me. I'm sorry about that. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Yeah, this is the kind of morning that I've been having because it is still morning here in California. It's 11 o'clock in the morning here. Okay, good. Thank you, Leah. Linda from Quebec. Okay, thank you, Susan, for letting me know that you can hear me. Yeah, so this is the kind of morning I've been having. And I don't know what it is with this kind of paper. This specific paper is like super slippery or something. I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe it's just like too fibrous and it just like overly sticks to my. Anyway, I used a different kind of paper this time. It should work. It's going to be a little bit loud behind me while it finishes cutting. No problemo, hopefully. In the meantime, how are you guys? Okay, so last time on Tuesday, we did a little crafty chat. Is it too loud? Let me know. Is it way too loud behind me? I apologize if it is. I could try to make my microphone a little bit louder so that you can hear me better than the background. But anyway, last time I announced that we are having a giveaway for the month of November. Is it paper studio paper? That is, okay. Here's what it is. It's this color book. And I say it like that because it has an umlaut in the brand name. And I think that's how you're supposed to say it. But it's this stuff I got from Walmart. And it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. Okay, no, I know how to describe it. This is like grocery paper bag. That's what this is. And that's what I used. And it's like overly, it just like doesn't want to stick to any cutting mat. So every time I put it on the cutting mat, after a while, it will slip no matter how grippy the cutting mat is. Patricia, it should be working. There was a setting that was not working last time. If it's not working for you, please try doing it in a different browser because your browser might be might be saving the settings from before. It was a setting that I did incorrectly. And so your browser might be remembering that old issue. So if you could try a different browser. Color back? I'm not really sure. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me how to say that. But anyways, I actually usually like this brand. I use it a lot. It's from Walmart and they have like good paper pads for pretty cheap. I want to say like $5 paper pad. But this brown one in particular is just like, I think I might have to just use this for like kids' school crafts or something. Okay, so last time I'm going to show this code again so that you guys could try it again. So last time the code was ornament 397. If you didn't get it yet, or if it didn't work for you last time, please try it again. Go to betterlifeblog.com/cricket giveaway to enter. Oh, it's done. Yay. That was loud. Okay, I'm glad that's done. I hope that it worked. It looks like it did, which is great. So go in, do the code from last time, and there will be another code that I'm going to give you a little bit later on today. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Lorelai, hello. Is it Laura Lee or Laura Lai? Welcome. Hello. Okay, so that was the code from last time, from Tuesday. And I'll be giving you guys another code for today. Okay. Thanks, Patricia. Thank you. She said, let's give Nancy a thumbs up. Yes, I appreciate the love. Okay, so today I'm going to be making this cute little, and I still have like some little paper bits in here, which I'm going to be taking out, but it's a cute little wreath. I'm going to switch my camera overhead so that you guys could see what I'm doing. And I'm going to ask you to excuse my lack of a manicure. I just have not had a chance to go get that done. Lori said it didn't work for you. Lori, did you try a different browser, or maybe try it on your phone instead of on your computer? Just try like in a different place, because it should be working. Should be working. And if it didn't work, maybe it's because you already used it. It could be because you already tried using it and you already got points for that. Check and see how many entries it says for you. Okay, I'm gonna turn this overhead for a second. Let me go get the all right, so here we go. All right, this is a fun one because it's kind of like, I love doing layered projects like this that come together pretty easily. The hardest part, honestly, is cutting it. So here is what I just cut, and thankfully it cut finally. And I'm just flipping my mat over and just kind of gently pulling all of these pieces off carefully, because I do not want to have to cut this one more time. I had so this red one got stuck earlier. It lost my Bluetooth connection. It's just like, you ever have one of those crafting days where nothing is working right? And normally I would just step away, but I promised you guys I would come on live, so that is what I'm doing. So this is a fun file. This is this is for I created this for my VIP Crafters Club members, and they just got this last week, or a little over a week ago. And I love making these layered projects because it's not a lot of fuss. You just, other than the cutting, I should say. The cutting is the only part. But if you're not having a bad crafting day, like if your machine is being a good machine, sometimes it's the machine, sometimes it's the cutting mat, sometimes it's the paper. You just never know. Let me know, like, what's your like thing that gives you the most trouble? Is it vinyl? Is it cardstock? Elisa, okay, let me check on that for you. That is weird. Elisa, are you trying to download it from the product page? I will have to look into that. Can you email me at hello@betterlifeblog.com? I will have to look at that and make sure that it's working for you. Yeah, Gracie said I've had those days too. Yeah, I know. It happens, but it's okay. All right, so here it is. So I've got my brown. That looks good. I've got my red layer. And I got to pop out a couple of these pieces. So I don't want to like spoil how this is going to look. So I'm not going to like show you guys the order until it's like all put together. Okay, so hold on. Or you'll be able to see it like as it's coming together. I just got to pop out a little bit of these pieces. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. When do you put up your Christmas trees? Do you put them up earlier? Do you put them up after Thanksgiving? Do you put them up after December 1st? Because, I mean, it used to be that I would always put them up after November, but I'm just starting to feel like that as soon as Thanksgiving rolls around and passes, like the Christmas season just flies by like so fast that I don't even really get to enjoy it. So I am feeling like more and more like I need to start earlier. So let me know what you guys do. So Melanie's saying December 1st. But do you feel like, I mean, don't you feel like those days just go by so fast? I just feel like before you know it, Christmas is over. And I feel like the only way to enjoy it is to just start it earlier, right? Okay, so I've got all the layers. I didn't want to spoil it for you guys, but I did have to get them all in order. All right, so they're all in order according to what they look like in the file, and you can actually see like which order goes where, which piece goes where. So we're starting with the light green. Amanda says weekend after Thanksgiving. Annette says after Thanksgiving. Andy says put them up when you feel like it's the Christmas season. That's a good idea. I guess I only feel it when I really start to put up the Christmas tree. Gracie says after Thanksgiving, but this year we have a puppy, so no tree. I have a 2-year-old. And you know what? We're fully expecting that our floor will be covered in ornaments, just like last year. It stinks and it's not like magazine perfect, but it's okay. But yeah, I get it. The puppy is kind of like hard to, but cute. So I love Debbie. Debbie says hers is up. Laura Lee. Growing up, it was always the weekend after Thanksgiving if we had not gone out of town. Continued until I had major ankle surgery. I hope that's all better. Since then, I just do my ceramic trees. Hey, whatever works, right? It's about the mood and the spirit and not necessarily about the specifics. Once Halloween hits, it's all a big blur. I know, Annette, absolutely. It is like just one thing after another, and then boom, all of a sudden it's like New Year's. My husband refuses to even think about anything Christmas until after Thanksgiving. I get it, Tina. Andy says after Thanksgiving. I get it. I know, and I normally don't, but I feel like as I'm getting older, it just goes by too fast, and I feel like I need to find a way to savor it a little bit more. Okay, so I've got my Barely Art glue. And I'm gonna start to add these. I had the kids pull up a Christmas movie yesterday just because I just wanted to start to feel a little something. I'm telling you, it's already November 9th. Today's November 9th, which is nuts to me. Thanksgiving is in 2 weeks, which means we got to start thinking about buying turkey or whatever however you celebrate Thanksgiving. Um, I don't love turkey. I do feel like we do it just for the tradition, but it's like I like turkey, like sliced turkey, like in my sandwich, but like the whole bird, it's not my favorite. What are some dishes that you guys prepare for Thanksgiving? Because we need some new ideas this year. It's like we kind of do the traditional thing, but I don't know if we want all the side dishes necessarily to be traditional. I make a really good, I have to say. I mean, I'm not bragging, but maybe I am a little bit. But I make a really, really amazing lasagna, like Italian style. Like, I feel like I'm not Italian, but I feel like an Italian grandma would be proud of me. I make it with the bechamel sauce. Although I don't make it with fresh noodles. Like, I don't make the noodles from scratch because that's just a lot of work. I have made it from scratch before and it was delicious, but my secret is to use those no bake noodles. They actually taste like fresh made noodles, you guys. All you do is you put them in your lasagna, you layer them in dry, and then you just make sure to add a little bit extra liquid than you normally would, because the extra liquid is going to cook it while it's in the oven. And then I layer it with bechamel sauce, which if you don't know what bechamel sauce is, oh, it's so good. It's like a roux with like cream. It's like a creamy, it's good. So I mix that with like a good bolognese. Super good. Lori, it's possible that you clicked on it before. There is a timer. So when the timer runs out, you might have missed the $9. But it goes to the next best offer after that. Okay, so I've got my 2 layers. And let me know, do you guys have any like certain dishes that you really like? I think instead of mashed potatoes, like, because we always do mashed potatoes, which are delicious and I love mashed potatoes, but I think my husband's gonna do a different kind of potato, like an au gratin potato. My husband Joe, he's gonna do like is it an au gratin, or what's the other one? There's another one that's like a sliced baked potato dish, and I always confuse the two. There's potatoes au gratin, and then I can't think of the name. And I always confuse the two, but they're both really good. I think one is with cheese maybe, and one is without cheese. So we might do something like that this year. And my mom is actually having cataract surgery right before. So I won't be able to do a live next week at this time because that's when her surgery is going to be. So I'm going to head over to her house and I'll be with her for a couple of days. Ooh, this is going to be so cute, you guys. And if you wanted to, you could even add, like what I've done before is you could take some like inks, like a distress oxide ink or like any kind of like inks to add colors to this just to give it a little bit of texture and depth. But this is just a cute little thing that you could just you could mount it on something, you could put it on a board. You could hang it in your window. You could hang it on your doorway. When this comes together, it's going to be so fun. And it's easy. It's just like something that you could do while you have something playing in the background. The only trick is to make sure that you're layering it correctly in the correct order. That's important, which I hope I'm doing. I think I'm doing it in the correct order. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. Yes. My son scribbles over here. Okay. Oh, scalloped potatoes, Gracie. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Annette says, I love traditional bread stuffing, but my husband and his family like rice, and like a rice and dressing. Rice? Like a good, like rice pilaf. Oh, Tina, I'm so glad to know that she's not having the laparoscopic or the laser kind. I think she's having it done the manual. So I don't know if that takes a little bit longer to recover, but hopefully, no, she's not doing laser. Her insurance didn't cover laser, but hopefully it won't be too bad. And her cataracts are actually not that bad right now. She's doing it like a little bit earlier than she needs to. Those of you watching, how many of you guys are Cricut users? How many of you are Silhouette users? Or if you're another machine, let me know what your other preferred machine is. Because I know there's like I think there's a new feature of Cricut, which I'll see if I can look up what that is, and maybe if we have time today or maybe another day, we can kind of explore that a little bit and play around with it. Are there any new like Christmas movies coming out in the theater that are like high profile, big deal movies that I just have not been paying attention to? Because I know every year they have like a kind of big deal movie that's, I don't know, maybe because of the strike. I guess they had a strike in Hollywood. I don't know if they're still striking, or I don't know if they are doing any kind of movies right now. I don't really pay attention to that stuff unless like my kids tell me about it. My kids now know more about this stuff than I do, which is fine. Okay, this is where it's going to start to... Oh no! Boo! I just dropped it. And the glue got everywhere. That's okay. They dry clear. Oh, Lisa. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lisa, your big brother passed away on Monday. Oh, geez, Lisa. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just had somebody tell me something similar, and I'm so, so deeply sorry. You guys, it's like sometimes crafting is like something that you can do. I mean, there's so many reasons why like people craft and why I love to craft. And one of the things is just to deal with your emotions sometimes. It's like it is therapeutic, and it does help in these hard times. Yeah, I know, especially during the holidays. Gracie said it's always sadder this time of year when you lose a loved one. Yeah. I just celebrated my dad's 3-year passing last month, and I mean it's just always hard. I literally think about him every single day. Not a day goes by when I don't think about him, and it's like I don't know if I don't know if people say that it gets easier. I don't know that it gets easier. It's just you can, you know, go through days without like publicly being hurting, I guess. But you know, it's like I think about him every single day. Um, but I believe that he is someplace far better than here, and that he is happy, and that he is free from pain, and that I will be together one day. That's my hope. So that's what keeps me going, and yeah. And crafting helps, certainly. Crafting does help. Keeping your mind busy, keeping your hands busy, and yeah. Um, oh, Lisa. I'm so sorry. Lisa lost her baby sister in January. Yeah. Well, you know, we can think about them and remember them, and I mean, you know, I know everybody has different faiths, but I believe there is something bigger and better after this. So that hope is what keeps me going. All right. So I've got 3 more layers here. It is starting to come together, and it's going to look so cute. I love doing little wreaths like this. In the summer, I made one with fruit. Um, it's like watermelon slices and like lemon and lime slices and bananas, and just like a fun, cute little summery one that we had for our VIP Crafters Club members. So I love doing layered projects like this. And they're fun for me to design too. I like designing them. I design in Adobe Illustrator. I'm curious if any of you have ever used or wanted to try using or wanted to try designing your own designs, like in Adobe Illustrator or in Inkscape. If you have, let me know what you've tried to make or what you have made. Okay, right now it looks weird because of the red. But it's going to get better once we add the brown and the white layers, okay? We're almost there. I've seen people do, okay, so my friend Megan from Lovebird Heartworks. Do you guys follow her? She's amazing. She told me about this really cool method that I guess teachers use, but it's like a sponge. It's like a glue sponge, which I guess teachers, elementary school teachers use. They take a sponge in like a little container. They put some glue in there, and then that way you can just stick your paper on it and it'll just coat the whole backside of the paper in glue. However, I don't know how I could do something like that with something this big. So I'm manually just going through, which is a little bit time consuming, and just kind of getting all of these areas. But I'm curious, is there a better way? Is there a way to do the sponge trick? I feel like it would get everything else sticky. I used to use my little glue tape. My little glue tape. This. I still use it for certain things. It's called AdTech Crafters Tape. And you just kind of go, and then it spits out like some glue tape, which is great. But if it's too thin like this, it will get everywhere underneath, and then that just doesn't work very well. So I do like this because it's a very thin tip. However, it can be time consuming, to do something like very intricate like this, because you kind of have to go through, get all the areas. So if anyone has any tips, let me know. I'm all ears. I like Megan's sponge idea, but I just don't know how I could do it with something this big. I can see doing it with something like smaller. Oh, Shauna, lost your brother and your dad a month apart. Yes, crafting definitely helps. It is therapeutic. I'm so sorry about that, Shauna. Gracie says she misses her dad every day. It's been 2 years. Yes, we will see him again someday. Amen. Oh. Hey, Pammy. She says, hey, sorry, I am late to the party. No worries. Annette says, no, let you do the designing. Debbie, how do I know how much glue to add? That's a good question. I sometimes have glue squishing out the sides, but the good news is that it dries clear, so it's okay. I try to be conservative with the glue that I squeeze out. Like right here, that's going to squeeze out probably, but that's okay. Especially on the like really thin areas. I try to kind of squeeze this, give it a little bit, and then almost like stop squeezing and just kind of let it drag out, if that makes any sense. So that just a tiny, tiny little trail of it gets on all the areas. You guys, I'm going to pull up the code for you guys very soon. Let me just finish these 2 layers, and then we'll do the giveaway code. All right. That's good. Some of the glue that I applied at the very beginning might be dry by now because it took so long, but that's all right. All right, let me see if I could do a better job this time. There we go. Okay, starting to come together. And this last layer is just going to really, it's the piece de resistance. All right, I'm going to try to fly through this one. Zip through it. So it's Thursday, like I said, 2 weeks until Thanksgiving. Some people are putting up their Christmas trees now. Some people are waiting until after Thanksgiving or until after December 1st. The stores, I'm sure, have all of the Christmas stuff already. Actually, Costco, I know for sure. I was there like a month ago. I'm pretty sure they had like all the Christmas stuff. I was looking at their trees at Costco. Goodness. They are really expensive at Costco. They have some really beautiful trees, but I think the very smallest tree at Costco was like $400 or $500. And it was up from there, which I guess is the going rate now for artificial trees. I always get artificial trees. I don't think I've ever, maybe when I was like really little, I don't think I've ever gone to like a tree farm to get a real tree. Do you guys get real or artificial trees? I don't know. We just always got an artificial tree. Real trees look so much more beautiful, but I feel like it's a lot more work. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it worth it to get a real tree? I feel like it would make the house smell amazing. Maybe that's why. I wonder if that is why. I bet that contributes to those of you who said that you wait until after Thanksgiving. I wonder if those are the people who have real trees. Because I mean, if I was a real tree person, I would wait until after Thanksgiving or after December 1st. But because our tree is just sitting in our garage, it would not be that hard for me to just pull it out and start decorating early. Okay, the last piece. There it is. Okay, what do you guys think? Isn't that fun? Yay! Here, let me adjust myself a little bit. Ta-da! It's like the camera does not want to focus on it. How's that? Better? So fun. Let me see your comments, guys. Spray glue. So Sue, so let me just put up Sue's question. Has anyone ever used spray glue for these projects? I have tried, but it gets everywhere. So yes, it gets all over the project, but it also gets all over my hands, all over my desk, everywhere. Glue dots. I have not tried using glue dots for this. That is a good idea. That's what Annette was asking. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Pammy. I have used Inkscape. I've seen people use a sponge on a glass mat, daub the entire back, then wipe off the glass. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I could also see using like parchment paper. Like I could lay down parchment paper. I need to think about that. Spray adhesive. So Melanie has used spray adhesive for intricate designs. Yeah. Lisa said would using foam pads. Absolutely, it would. But it's a little bit thin. So it's going to take a lot of patience to get some foam in here, but it can absolutely be done. I'm going to put up the code for you guys. I'm going to put up the code. Okay, this is code number 2. All right. How appropriate. And this is random. I didn't choose this. Wreath 456. There it is. So you just want to go to this URL if you haven't already, and you will get 15 bonus entries when you put in this this code. Boop. Wreath 456. So that hopefully you can be the winner of the Cricut Maker 3. I don't have a Cricut Maker 3. I just have the original Cricut Maker. I have the original Cricut Maker. I do have the Cricut Explore Air, which is actually still in its box. I have my Silhouette Cameo 4. And then I have the Cricut Joy and the Cricut Joy Extra. And I also have an old Silhouette Cameo 3, which is, it's like way up, not being used. But I don't have a Cricut Maker 4. These are tax deductible expenses for me, so it's easier to justify. They are messy. Okay, so Debbie said I've gotten real trees up to about 2 years ago, but they are messy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My mom told me that once when we were little, we got like a real tree, and she said it was a lot of work to clean up all those needles. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going through all y'all's comments. Thank you guys so much. Frida. Hello, Frida. I'm so glad you're here. Frida's one of my VIP Crafters Club members. Hi, Frida. Mwah. Oh, that's smart. Melanie. If you're like a forward-thinking person, they all go on sale after Christmas. Then you buy it then and save it for the following year. That is smart. Good idea. I do, Lori. I use the 12 by 12 sheets of paper and put them on my 12 by 12 mats. Ooh, I was thinking about that, Tina. She said, I bet using blue glitter paper for the snowflake layer would be really cute. I bet it would. Yeah. I didn't want to, this morning, I thought about it and I was like, I don't want to have any cutting issues. I'm just going to go with the paper that I know, the cardstock that I know. Yes, 456. Wreath 456. Yes, ma'am. All right, so I got this. This is up here. Let me know. Okay, wait, Cricut Maker. No, it's Cricut Maker 3. Did I say Cricut Maker 4, Annette? It's a Cricut Maker 3 Silhouette Cameo 4. Aw, thanks, guys. Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Lisa. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Elisa, yes, it's hello@betterlifeblog.com. I don't have a little screen for it, but just hello@betterlifeblog.com. All right, guys. Oh, Patricia said the code entered was success. Yay, yay. Okay, I'm so glad that worked out for you guys. This has been fun. I had fun today. I hope that you guys did too. Thank you for joining me. I think that's all for today. Do you guys have any questions? Oh, okay. Debbie's asking for the adhesive if we used a laminator adhesive applicator machine. That is a good idea. I've seen people do like with card making and stuff. They have those like they run it through and it will put adhesive on the backside. I don't have one of those machines, and I'm curious to know if they make them big enough for a 12 by 12 like this. So I'm going to have to look into that for you guys. And if I end up buying one, that will save me a lot of time. And I will demonstrate for you guys. All right. I had so much fun. Sue is asking, when will I do my next video? Great question. I'm thinking maybe I might go live on Saturday if I can. If I can't, then it will be Tuesday. I will not be able to do one after that for at least another week and a half because of, like I said, my mom is having surgery, so I'll be gone. And then Thanksgiving, of course. But then the week after Thanksgiving, I will definitely be back again. So I'll try to do at least one before Thanksgiving. So I hope you guys will be able to make it and hang out with me. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. If you are not a VIP Crafters Club member, remember you get all these fun, cool files every month that you get to make with me. Next week, we are having our VIP Crafters Club monthly party. I think it's on Tuesday. I'm going to have to double check, but I will send those of you who are on my in my membership, I will send you guys an email as a reminder. I love you guys. I had so much fun today, and I will see you next time. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Let me see if I could get that video in there. I'll leave you guys with this, this little video about VIP Crafters Club, and then I will say goodbye. All right. Bye. Oh. It's not one. Hey there, do you have a Cricut or Silhouette cutting machine, and would you love to use it to make some incredible projects? Well, my name is Nancy, and I have taught thousands of crafters just like you to make some amazing projects using their cutting machines. My VIP Crafters Club is an amazing crafting community. It is perfect for beginners as well as experienced Cricut and Silhouette crafters. And once you join, you're going to get access to all of these amazing crafts that you're seeing on your screen right now. Every month, I provide you with brand new cut files, a list of materials, and a complete step-by-step tutorial, including how to upload and set up the SVG files in Cricut Design Space and Silhouette Studio. And it's going to allow you to be confident and create a new and interesting project every month from start to finish. Something that really stretches your creativity and challenges you to do something new and different with your Cricut or your Silhouette. You'll get lots of amazing projects and cut files. Every month there is something new. My members tell me it feels like Christmas morning every month. And it's really fun to see everyone post pictures of their creations. Even though we're all making the same project, every single one comes out unique and beautiful and different, and we all inspire each other. It is really special and really fun. Plus, small business commercial use is allowed because I love to see my members who have small businesses that are able to earn money selling the crafts that they make using my cut files. So just something that I wanted to throw in there. I know it doesn't apply to everyone, but if you happen to have a small business, commercial use is allowed. And we even have a live virtual crafting party once a month where we craft together virtually via Zoom. We have fun. We share our creations. It is really a tight-knit community with some of the most wonderful group of crafters you will ever know. And I 100% mean that. They are just really a lovely, wonderful group of people. So it's such a special thing to be a part of. I hope that you will consider crafting right along with us. And it doesn't cost much. The monthly fee is less than a trip to McDonald's. It is only $15 a month, and I'm going to give you a discount on the sign-up fee. There is a sign-up fee, but I will waive that for you. So go ahead, check it out. I hope that you'll join us, and I look forward to crafting with you.